Hello friends, I am Sanjeev. Welcome to SRS Info. Today we are going to discuss some current affairs from 23rd to 29th May 2021. So let us start. So our first question is, who has developed the indigenous COVID-19 antigen test kit DIPCOVAN? So the answer is DRDO. The Defense Research and Development Organization, that is DRDO, has developed a COVID-19 antibody detection kit called DIPCOVAN. The testing kit shows result in 75 minutes without any cross-reactivity with other diseases. It will cost just Rs 75 per test. The kit has been developed by Defense Institute of Physiology and Allied Sciences, that is DIPAS, laboratory of DRDO, in association with Delhi-based Vanguard Diagnostic Private Limited. Next question is, which Indian bank and HyperVerge AI product support has partnered to offer AI-powered online account opening amid COVID? So the answer is State Bank of India. State Bank of India and HyperVerge partnered to offer AI-powered online account opening amid COVID-19. HyperVerge is an AI product startup which has partnered with India's largest bank, State Bank of India, that is SBI, with one of its flagship product, the video banking solution. SBI customers can instantly open savings account using video banking process during the pandemic with minimal ID documents. The Hyperverge's video banking solution will help to achieve 10 times improvement in the number of accounts opening per day per agent. Next question is, who has been re-elected as the president of International Hockey Federation, FIH? For the second consecutive term, Narendra Batra has been re-elected as the president of International Hockey Federation. He defeated Mark Gordon by 2 votes, who is the chief of Belgium Hockey Federation. He was elected during the virtual 47th Congress of FIH. Headquarters of FIH is in Lausanne, Switzerland. He will hold the office until 2024 because the FIH has reduced the term from 4 years to 3 years. He is also the president of Indian Olympic Association (IOA) and the member of International Olympic Committee (IOC). Next is, who has taken charge as new CEO of RBI Innovation Hub? So Rajesh Bansal has been appointed by the Board of Reserve Bank Innovation Hub (RBIH) as the Chief Executive Officer of RBIH. He has assumed the role of CEO with effect from May 17, 2021. He was a member of the founding team of Aadhaar. Next is, who was the leader of Chipko movement who passed away due to COVID-19 at the age of 94? So, Chipko movement leader Sundarlal Bahuguna passes away of COVID-19 at 94. Noted environmentalist and Gandhian activist Sundarlal Bahuguna, who was the leader of Chipko movement, has passed away due to COVID-19 at 94. The idea of Chipko movement was given by his wife and the action was taken by him. The movement began in 1973 in Uttarakhand at the foothills of Himalayas. Chipko movement was one of the strongest movements to conserve forests and trees in India from cutting by forest contractors. Next is, which country will host 2022 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup? So the answer is India. The 2022 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup will be hosted by India from October 11 to 30, 2022. Earlier, this event was scheduled to be held in India in 2021. However, it was cancelled due to COVID-19 pandemic. It will be the second time that India will organize the global FIFA tournament. FIFA Under-17 World Cup was conducted in India for the first time in the year 2007, which broke the record for being the most attended Youth World Cup in FIFA's history. Next is, which football team won 2020-21 La Liga title? Atletico Madrid has won 2020-21 La Liga title. It is a Spanish professional football club. Atletico Madrid secured 2-1 goal victory over Real Valladolid to clinch the title. Next is, when is the International Day to End Obstetric Fistula marked? So every year, United Nations marks International Day to End Obstetric Fistula on 23rd May since 2013 to promote action towards treating and preventing obstetric fistula. Obstetric fistula is a condition that affects many girls and women during childbirth in developing countries. Its 2021 theme is Women's Rights are Human Rights. End Fistula Now. Next is, who is the author of book titled India and the Asian Geopolitics, the Past, Present? So the book titled India and Asian Geopolitics, the Past Present has been released, which is authored by Indian diplomat Shiv Shankar Menon. He was the former National Security Advisor of India. The book tells us about the changes in independent India's foreign policy choices throughout its history, maps its present day challenges, and analyzes how India's policies are likely to evolve in response to new challenges. The book is published by Brookings Institution. He had also served as Foreign Secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs. Next is, which endangered plant has been recently discovered in Mizoram? So the endangered African violet plant was discovered in Mizoram and the adjoining areas in Myanmar. African violet was discovered by Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, Bhopal. They are the flowering plants in the genus Saint Paulia of the family Gesneriaceae. These plants are native to higher elevations in tropical eastern Africa. Next is, according to Barclay, what is the estimated GDP growth rate of Indian economy for fiscal year 2021 to 22? So Barclays, a British brokerage company, has cut India's GDP growth estimate for fiscal year 22 to 9.2% from its previous estimate of 10%. The downward revision is because the economic impact of the second wave of COVID infections has been deeper than initially expected. Next is, where did the world's largest iceberg A76 break off? So, the world's largest iceberg has been found in Weddell Sea of Antarctica as per the information by European Space Agency. The iceberg named A76 broke off from the western side of the Rhone ice shelf, which is one of the biggest of several gigantic floating sheets of ice in the continent. A76 is a finger-shaped iceberg which is currently the biggest iceberg floating in the world, with a surface area of around 4,320 square kilometers. Next is, who has been appointed as the new director of CBI for 2 years? So the former Maharashtra Director General of Police Subodh Kumar Jaiswal has been appointed as the new director of Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) on May 25, 2021. Jaiswal, a 1985 batch IPS officer of Maharashtra Cadet, the decision to appoint Jaiswal was taken by a high-powered committee led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and comprising Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana and the Congress Lok Sabha floor leader Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. Prior to this, he was the Director General of Central Industry Security Force. Next is, who inaugurated 440-meter long tunnel in Chamba under Char Dham project? So the Union Minister of Road Transport and Highway of India, Nitin Gadkari, inaugurated the 440-meter long tunnel constructed below the busy town of Chamba on Rishikesh Dharasur Road Highway NH94 as the part of Char Dham connectivity project. The tunnel has been developed by Border Road Organization (BRO). The 1200 crore rupees Chardham project includes the construction of national highway with approximate length of 889 km to connect Gangotri, Kedarnath, Yamunotri and Badrinath. Next is which payment bank has partnered with MasterCard for customized products for farmers, small and medium enterprises, SMEs and retail customers. So Airtel Payments Bank has partnered with MasterCard to develop customized products for the underbanked spectrum including farmers, small and medium enterprises, SMEs and retail customers. The collaboration aims at building a digital platform which provides farmers with knowledge about advanced farming techniques and connection to marketplaces while simultaneously enabling them to receive payments directly in their Airtel Payments Bank account. Next is which app has become the first government product in the world to be made open source? So this app is Arogya Setu. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology (MEITY) has made the Android version of Arogya Setu app as an open source. Opening the source to developer community means that the developers and privacy and security experts will now be able to inspect the source code of the app and modify for changes. Now Arogya Setu becomes the first government product in the world to be made open source. As per government data, 11.5 crore people have downloaded the app so far. National Informatics Center (NIC) will manage the process of supporting the open source developments. Next is how many guardian ministers have been appointed by Assam CM Hemant Biswa Sharma. So Assam Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sharma has appointed guardian ministers to oversee implementation of government policy decisions, administrative reforms and other welfare schemes in all the 34 districts of the states. For all 34 districts in Assam, 13 guardian ministers have been appointed for balanced, speedy and sustainable developments of these districts. These ministers will be responsible for the implementation of all central sponsored schemes as well as states' own priority programs. Next is who launched the Sehat OPD portal to provide telemedicine services to armed forces personnel and veterans. Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh launched the service e-health assistance and teleconsultation Sehat OPD portal on 27 May 2021 through video conferencing. The main motive of the portal is to provide telemedicine services to the serving armed forces personnel, veteran and their families. Sehat OPD portal is the final version with the advanced safety features. Next is which American author of best-selling children's book The Very Hungry Caterpillar passed away at 91. So veteran American children's book writer, illustrator and graphic designer Eric Carle has passed away when he was 91. Carle was known among children for his classic books The Very Hungry Caterpillar published in 1969. The book has been translated into more than 66 languages. His other famous books include The Grouchy Ladybug, Brown Bear, What Do You See, etc. Next is which IIT has developed lightweight magnesium alloy to replace steel aluminum in automobile industry. So, a team of researchers in the Indian Institute of Technology Madras along with the University of North Texas and US Army Research Laboratory have developed a magnesium alloy with significantly improved properties that can replace steel and aluminum in automotive and aerospace components to make vehicles more fuel efficient. This magnesium alloy is lightweight, which helps lower the carbon footprint of the vehicle. Lightweight vehicles need lesser fuels to run and are therefore more fuel efficient. Next is which company has tied up with Karnataka Mango Board to help farmers sell products online. So Flipkart has signed a memorandum of understanding with Karnataka State Mango Department and Marketing Corporation to enable mango farmers to sell their produce online through the Flipkart platform. The partnership will provide farmers with the much needed market access to consumers and create a potential revenue stream. Consumers can place orders on Flipkart's platform for several varieties of mangoes in batch of 3 kilos. Along with the Mango Board, Indian post offices would function as the last mile delivery operation partners in this mango season. Next is Banks Board Bureau has selected whom as the CMD of Oriental Insurance. So the Banks Board Bureau has selected SN Rajeshwari as the new chairman and MD of Delhi-based Oriental Insurance Company (OIC). Rajeshwari is a chartered accountant and is currently the second senior most general manager and CFO of New India Assurance (NIA). So this was the end of the weekly current affair from 23rd to 29th May 2021. Thank you.